Yickety. What's up, her? I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna blow a blunt. I'm going in. Oh man, I didn't bust the blunt. Son of my mama bitch. Big Bad, what is it, man? Chief Dirty. What's happening? All the way in Texas and things. So check what I did yesterday, Chief. I had the first ever Zoom smoke session. Chief, I seen that damn it choked. The hell you mean single living? The fuck? F you mean? What happened? Early in the game. What you mean single living? Oh, broke the cardinal rule. No. Well, are we gonna say you was right or? Wow. You know we got about 5 cardinals. Yeah, Zoom. Zoom, that thing where they be having hella different people in the room. We did that, but we had a smoke session. Called the boy. Damn. Where you at, fried eggs? Come through. We have a fried eggs connection. I mean, fried eggs. YH. P&G, man, I see you. I know, man. I've been hella busy, man. I've been busy trying to find a time. But I got you. Meth Desto. Well, you ain't too far. I always thought Modesto would be hella closer. Desto further than Stockton. End zone, man. Much love to you too, man. Have you ever heard Chicago CWT and FPD jump? I don't know. No, I never heard that. I don't really know about no gangs in Chicago unless they own a song or something. Originally from Woodland. Yo, Woodlawn. Who got smacked? Chicago CWT FBT Duck. Nah, but I might have to look at that. I was just looking. What I was just looking at was the shootout when the looting was going on and the Latin Kings was and the Southerners was trying to protect little village in Chicago. I seen that, and I seen when them GDs started busting at the Latin Kings. I was looking at that. FBG Duck. Yeah, nah, I never heard of that. In Chicago right now. So Drew, what y'all think about that Zoom smoke session yesterday? So far, I'm deciding I'm gonna do that like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm gonna just let the word spread. I'm gonna let the word get out. I should have been done that though. Be honest, I should have been done that shit. I always wondered what Black 66 looked like. He came through. Some of y'all wonder what each other looked like. We got to interact with Longbeard. We had some Hollywood Square shit going on. And Longbeard was in the bottom left, not talking. When I go live or go to the Zoom room, it send you a link and you can come into the room. Today is Tuesday. I'll probably do one tomorrow. Since I gotta go back to work anyway. So I might as well get one more Zoom room smoke session out the way. Yup. Luckily I left that motherfucking link to the Zoom room though. That shit was cool as fuck. Yup. Y'all see that bombing shit? Y'all see that bombing shit in Beirut or something like that? Like Beirut or something? Did y'all see that shit when it went off? Like if you never seen a real live bomb go off, that shit I seen showed the mushroom cloud and everything. Shit was flattened as hell nah, more like 700 watts. Watts. That motherfucker took out about 4 blocks. Yep. Shit, Jessica Cali, she did pop in. She was quiet. She was on her quiet. Shit. Got to see some real faces, huh? For me, it was a trip because it was a reality check. That shit. Everybody that tune in to the Dirty Nation, they be in their house, in the computers, walking around, in the car. I had a proud moment yesterday. Well, everything. I had a real life proud moment yesterday. What's up, Chief? Hey, of course. Of course, me and Drew gonna have a full blown out conversation. He was there for the first live ever. Now he was there for the first Zoom smoke session ever. So of course we gonna chop it. Yep. All right, so tomorrow, be ready for the smoke session. I'm gonna do it probably 8 o'clock my time. This he said scariest moment at 18. Scariest moment at 18. The scariest moment at 18 was when I was in the county jail and I heard the police coming up the stairs because they was about to shake down the unit. And in the county jail, when they come up them stairs, you could hear them coming. It's like, and it's hell on the pod. Man, they be having block guns, BB bean bag guns, and they be yelling and shit. That that was some scary shit at 18 years old. My bad, I was 2 minutes behind. Yeah. The funniest moment at 18 though, the funniest moment was when I was in the chow hall when I finally got to the pen and I was in the chow hall and the motherfucking alarm went off. I had never heard the chow hall alarm go off. Man, when that motherfucker go off, it be like, but hella loud. That motherfucker went off, scared me so bad. I went to the ground. I immediately went from sitting down to I was on my stomach on the ground. And did nobody else in the chow hall move because you're supposed to stay seated. That motherfucking alarm scared me so bad. I went from seating that just I was on the ground before I even realized it. And then I was looking around, everybody was looking at me. Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, shit, I thought shit. Hey. That motherfucker said, I was out of there. He said, I need help with that Zoom. When I click, it says block or report. That's it. You know what? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that shit out too. I would ask Drina if she to know her stuff. She do. I ain't gonna lie. She made that happen. She made that happen while I was live. She made that happen while I was live. So shit, what can I say? Hey, so since we got Chief on here, so y'all know, Chief is Glenn Elders. That's Glenn Elders. That was my celly for about 2 years, right? So I'll tell y'all a funny Chief story. I'll tell y'all a funny Chief story. This story right here, man. So me and this nigga Chief, we cellies. We've been cellies for hella long, right? He already know this story because he part of it. But there was a man, I'm telling y'all, Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice. Who remember that fight with Kimbo Slice and the white dude where Kimbo lost? That motherfucker. So everybody getting ready for this Kimbo Slice fight. Everybody. Man, me and Chief had hella drink. We had hella drink to get ready for this fight. So we started. All I know is when we started drinking, it was the daytime. But by the time we stopped drinking, it was around the fight time. Man, we got the fight on. I got the music playing. Man, look, we don't even know what time it is. We was talking yesterday. Drew, we was talking. Or was that Big Bad? It was Drew or Big Bad. We was talking about the shutdown, like the shutdown. If it be consequences and repercussions if you don't respect the shutdown, right? So on the main line, it ain't really no shutdown, but it's like courtesy. It's like courtesy out of respect. So we got this Mac Dre slapping. We got that I've been down oh so long. We playing that, and we playing that when we ride when we ride on the real nigga, that Tupac. No, I bet you everybody died. When we ride on the enemies. Man, we was playing that shit so motherfucking loud. And we was so drunk and so mad at Kimbo Slice losing that fight. We didn't even realize it was like 11 o'clock. And somebody yelled out to sell because it's like 5 tiers up. It's 5 tiers and 32 sales back from 1 to 32. Somebody yelled, turn that shit off. And then you heard two other sales yell, turn that shit up. Keep that shit slapping. Hey, so when we came out in the morning, they was like, y'all was extra turned up last night, huh? We didn't even realize it. We didn't even realize how late it was. We was so fucked up. I'll never forget it. Kimbo Slice got his ass wiped out hella quick. Staring at these prison walls. Same old song. What was the other one? Well, the other one we was slapping. We was slapping two Mac Dre's. I've been down, and we was slapping. What's the one with Lurch? What's the one with Lurch? Fool's Beat. Fuck. What's the? I bust one quick while my celly sleep. No, that's I've been down. Oh, I forget. I don't know. Nah, that was old Folsom. That was old Folsom. What the hell was that song? It's two songs. Fuck it. Oh, that's it right there. Fire, sticking the folk in the air. Some of the song with the way, flare, fire. Fucking song slapping. I missed that old boombox. Fire, sticking the smoke in the air. Sticking the thing, feeling the hand, flare. That shit slap. Hell yeah, Lurch was eating people. That motherfucker hit that sherm and said the only way he could save the world, he felt the only way he could save the world was by eating his girl. That's what he said. That motherfucking shit, that shit had him gone. He probably had a knife and a fork. He was carving when they came in. He was going to town on intestines. Was prison something you didn't expect it to be? Uh, you know what? It's like anything. Once you figure it out, then you know how to move. And as a youngster, I kind of knew how to move. So when I came to prison, I knew to become a student. And the more faster I learned shit, the better fighting chance I had to not become like these people I keep on seeing getting beat up every week. Made Lurch eat Pocahontas. Hey, that motherfucker went to town. He said made Lurch eat Pocahontas. I didn't know he ate booty. Tell him about the time you got me loaded, knowing I was finna go fight. Yeah, Chief can't smoke no weed. Glenn Elders cannot smoke no weed, man. He ate her lungs. Damn. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, anything like that, that's why I've been cool, man. I'm even scared to try a mushroom. I'm cool on the psychedelics. I mean, I tried spice, true indeed. And y'all ain't went to watch that Reload of the Spice video, but yeah, I tried spice, yes indeed. But all that salvia and the Diablo spice, all that shit. No bueno, no bueno. Brother Lynch rap about other rappers live it. For real, friend threw you up there. Straight alone. Electric Suit, what's happening? Friend threw you up there. I don't know what that means. Big Lurch was more. KO, what's happening, man? Big Lurch was more Lynch than Lynch on everything. I get that. I was listening to Lynch today, matter of fact. I'm creeping through your set with the Minimac 10A R15. Ruger with a belt tape pump with a flip tuck and a V-knee disguise. A nigga that you can't see because of them blocks the looks of my eyes. Trap with a black hat with a Mac back with a 10 on the back for the facts. I got that shit. Call me Agent Double O Deuce Folk Block. That got that. Yep. He said you are live on the big feed. I have no say hi. Everyone can hear you on another channel. Now, if that's the case, that's some dope shit. That mean I need to roll another blunt. That's some real life shit right now. And I see the link. Cali Vibes, what's happening, man? Bubba Kush. Now it's windy, right? So I'm gonna do my best to roll this blunt. But if I give Rob for half of my blunt, it's y'all fault. Sally Cell. Man, it's only one Sally Cell song I listen to now. And it's the most unlikely Sally Cell song. I was slapping Sally Cell off. Right, take a little smoke break too. Indeed. I was gonna try to get up out of here with one blunt, but nah, it's too much going on. I see that electric suit. I see them ones you sending me. But do I leave here and hit the links or what's good? Hey, shit, Electric Suit made that happen. He dropped a suggestion yesterday, and before I knew it, we was in the Zoom smoke session. And he smoked weed. Cowboy by C-Boy is a slapper. I'm a cowboy to steal horse I ride. And I want it. Yeah, I remember that song. That album sucked though. Sent the link you are streamed on too. What? Some heat for your ass. Some heat for your ass. That nigga Shelly Shell got that heat for your ass. That in a minute. Oh hell. Oh, it want to start blowing it. Now stop. SIBO certified. All right, Droops. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. It's 2 minutes back again. Man, I am not going to Texas no time soon. Now, it only froze because I left out. Now I'm back. It should be cool. I'm about to call the weed guy tonight. Please come again. Thank you. He got the Indian emoji. Whoa. I didn't know they had a Punjabi emoji. You got something new every day. Keep for your ass. One by one, go to bullets in the clip, put it in the chamber in the gap. Now you ready to start shit. Heat coming from your barrel with a cloud of smoke. The bodies all town when the fools get low. It's crazy after dark, pass some heat for a sucker. Riding around town trying to murder motherfuckers. 211s getting robbed. Niggas jack for they mob. What's a nigga to do? Can't survive without a gun. Oh, nigga, that song, what's a nigga to do? What's a nigga to do? You don't like how I'm living? Well, fuck you. What's a nigga to do? That shit slap. Y'all forgot about that one. Gas is $1.59. I think about a weekend. Man, gas going down a little bit, but that's it. But the more that COVID shit happening, that shit gonna get cheaper again. We was damn near at 99-cent gas. Both of y'all left. Glenn Elders left. Justin Cali left. Both of y'all missing it. Everybody's getting everybody. Let's get. I tell you, don't tell nobody. Give it to the party. Working is my hobby. It's all good. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I know my music. Y'all cannot get no old school rap by me, especially the 90s. Another story for the feed. Another story for the feed. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I got a story. This story right here. Now, this story is about the first time I hit a 180 yard. The first day. Well, the first time I hit D yard, because I hit C yard and we was on lockdown the whole time for the whole little like week because it was 9/11 jumping off. But D yard, that's the same yard that the white boys had to ride with the Bulldogs. The first day I go to the yard, I get shot at. The first day. So remember disgruntled ass Sally? Remember disgruntled ass Sally? Oh, first off, let me get back to that story first. Let me tell you about the homie Broham real quick. Me and the homie, me and Drew, I had to explain him to her because she heard somebody say "bicking back." She was like, "What is bicking back?" I was like, "That's like kicking back, you know, because we blood, so we substitute it with a B." She said, "That sounds so retarded." I'm like, that's just what it is." She was like, "It just doesn't make sense to me." So I told her about Broham, right? When I moved to the yard, I got my boxes, right? I'm walking up the stairs because they tell me where my cell is. So when I walk up to the cell, as I get up to the cell, I'm seeing a head bobbing. But I can't see his body. But I just see his head bobbing. So I'm like, look at this old nigga. This nigga he was fully, we call that shit suited and booted. Suited and booted. That mean that nigga had his jacket on, he had his pants on, creased up, he had his boots on, and this nigga was in the cell blood walking. This nigga was like 50 though. Suited and booted. When I walked up, this nigga was with some he had some coffee in his hand. So he blood walking and feeling himself with his music in his cell. I'm like, what's happening, blood? I'm Young Dirt from Del Paso Heights, blood. This nigga said, my name Broham, I'm from Del Paso, me. But I never even heard his name. He was like one of the homies from the hood that just got buried in the system and he resurfaces from time to time. It was like that. So, man, what I said, blood, what is you doing in there? That nigga said, I'm bicking back, being bulls, bipping Boffy. I was like, God, blood is retarded for real. Blood is retarded for real. So I told him, this ain't about to happen. So I ended up moving to cell with the homie AJ. Ever. I'm talking about this nigga used to fart. That shit would be so thick, you could probably go to the wall with your finger and rub your finger on the wall and smell his fart. That's how thick that shit was. He used to give me a warning, but it'd be too late. Like that nigga be like, oh my bad, blood, I farted. Well, nigga, damn, could you give me a motherfucking warning or something? Can you light an incense or something? That nigga AJ. I remember one time, this still on the same yard, but I remember one time this nigga AJ, me and this nigga he from Swans. He from 8-9 Family Swan. This nigga AJ, we was watching Love and Basketball. We was watching yeah. So we was watching Love and Basketball. Man, when it got to the part where they was playing basketball, she was like, I'll play you for it at the end. And then the dramatic music came in when he was backing her down. Bam! She was trying to fight. She was starting to cry and shit. She backing her down. Nigga, well, all of a sudden I hear I was stood up. I said, "Bud, is you crying?" And nigga said, I ain't afraid to show my emotions. Oh, wait. Oh, man. He said he wanted to hear some Mousy before he went out backwards. I will say this, Fridays. I cannot say anything and won't say anything to assassinate the character of Mousy Brown. Can't do it. It ain't in me. I will say that I had the pleasure of meeting him. That man had an army. That man had an army of people willing to die for him. And then he had people that was like his equals that started with him or was his first generation Kumi that lay down their life for that man. And when I met him, I got the pleasure of shaking his hand and asking him questions and really chopping it up with him. He was humble as hell. Rest his soul. So I can't talk about the dead like that, man. Sorry about that. Glenn Elders was in the pen with me when I was with Mousy Brown. So that just goes to show, oh, the Norteño Mousy. My bad. Yeah, I don't know nothing about them politics. You know why there's no Norteños? Why there's no Norteños at See, that's another thing I'm gonna be able to do when I do these little Zoom room shits. I'm gonna be able to pull up homies or pull up people that was in the pens with me that verify that what I'm talking about is real shit. But there used to be Norteños in Old Folsom. They did, and then they got into it. And then the Southerners are definitely deeper than the Norteños, and that was the Norteño backyard, Old Folsom. So what happened is the Norteños was about to come. They was coming off a lockdown, and the Southerners had already been off a lockdown. And the warden at the time knew what time it was, and the warden's office overlooks the yard. So there was a camera up there with a microphone. So the warden was sitting down watching the riot as it was about to happen, basically narrating what was about to go on. Man, they must have heard the warden. They must have heard the warden talking on that microphone. Man, that warden killed her. I don't know if it was a dude or a girl. Ask Chief. Ask Glenn Elders. He probably know. But the warden, they killed themselves the next day. After they set the Norteños up to get slaughtered like that, they killed. I think it was a she, but she killed herself the very next day. It was a dude. Yep. Regardless, he put a light on the northern bridge before he went out for murder. Wait, he put a light on the northern bridge before he went out for murder. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Let me tell you, sir, there, real recognize real. You ain't gotta verify shit to no one. On my mama. That's what's up. That's what's up. Based on that, I got another funny ass story. And this a funny ass story ain't nobody heard. Except, you know what? Chief ain't even heard this story. Wait, nope, Chief ain't even heard this story. So this is when I was in Vacaville. And y'all already know. If y'all know, Vacaville is a wide open ass crazy prison where everything, you got every type of drug, every type of weed, every type of character, all good, all bad. It was wild, wild west. So this particular time, me and the homie from Fresno, me and the homie, what's his name? Bryson, the homie Bryce from Fresno. Man, we in the back. Vacaville is 3 tiers. It's 3 tiers. We on a 3rd tier in the back. And this is when cookies first came out. This is like 2012. No, this is like 2010, 11, somewhere around there. Man, look, I brought some cookies in. That shit was so loud. But the thing is, people used to try to stay back and smoke weed while everybody went to chow. So when people would come back into the building, they would smell the weed, and the police would get to tripping and try to find out who's smoking, right? So, but I thought I had it figured out. If I smoked at a certain way and blew the smoke out the window, that the smoke would go out the window. Well, what ended up happening is the smoke was going out the window and coming back in through the fan that blew through the whole building. So when the police came back and everybody came back from dinner, all I was hearing was, whoo, whoo, somebody got it loud up in here, whoo. Man, next thing you know, the police locked everybody down. They locked the unit down, did some investigation. Next thing you know, I looked at later that the thing they do is if they suspect you of smoking, they'll come and pee test you. They'll come pee test you. So all that night I'm up because I'm kind of spooked that they coming because I keep hearing that they coming to pee test me and the homie Bryce. Sure enough, about like 12:30 they strike. I look down and I can see the homie Bryce cell. From my cell, I could look down and see it. They pulling this nigga out his cell, stripping him out, and got the PP bottle for him to pee. So I'm like, shit, I got a year left to go home. I can't do this shit. And I got a job, and I need my visits. I'm not going out like that. And if I get one more write-up, I'm going back to a level 4. So fuck this shit. I'm pacing in my cell. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do, right? So I wasn't sure, but I hatched my plan. Sure enough, when the police came to the cell, look, y'all only gonna see this face one time. But when the police came to the cell, he opened his door. He thought he opened the door to hell. He thought the devil was in that motherfucker. I was like, man, my motherfucking family just died. My motherfucking family just died. I ain't taking no motherfucking piss test. Fuck you and your piss test. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm going through something. Can't y'all tell? Man, look, look. All I did was just keep talking. I just kept talking. Hey, look, it was so much venom coming out of my mouth. He was like, whoa. He said, look, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm gonna leave this for the next watch. So I'm staying up. I'm waiting because I can't sleep. I know they coming. So next thing you know, I hear the door click. It's about 2 hours later. The door click. Click. Williams, are you ready to submit to a P test? I said, didn't I tell you motherfuckers? Man, that police closed the door like, man, this ain't even my shift. Like, I'm just following orders, and I geeked on them so motherfucking bad. They didn't get no P test up out of me. But my poor homie, he took the man. Look, hey Chief, you ain't the only one took a bullet for dirty, man. You ain't the only one took a bullet for dirty, man. But Bryce, he took a bullet, man. They got his PP, and he got a dirty test too. He lost his job and everything. Oh man, that motherfucking cookies was hella loud back then. PL or dirty, for real. Yeah. All right, man. So I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through. I appreciate Fridays for that 5 spot. No, I have no more bumpy. I drank that shit all today. Gotta get ready for working things. But other than that, man, get ready for the smoke set day. So there shouldn't be no excuse other than you ain't got no weed and you don't want to feel left out of the smoke session. But I'll be posting the link all day tomorrow, and y'all tap in at 8 o'clock. What's good? We're going to try to max that motherfucking room out for all 40 minutes that they give you. Secret Service, you was the president. Yep. All right, man. Perico 3D, I see you, man. All right, Chief. Steve's 23s, Longbeard, Big Bad, YH, Jessica Kelly, Electric Suit, man. Appreciate you. YH, Black 66, I see you. Good looking on tapping in yesterday. And everybody else that's tapping in on the watch back, I appreciate y'all too, man. Let's continue to let this Dirty Nation grow. We didn't turn 5,500 again. Yeah, 5,500 again. Because remember, we was damn near at 6,000, and YouTube decided they wanted to take some subs for whatever reason. So now we back 55,000. We at the halfway to 6,000, and we not slowing down. We gaining momentum. So let's keep running them likes up, them subs up, shares up, all the shit. One love, Dirty Nation. Go.